Hi, I'm Matt Dwyer, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about rockabilly guitar playing. Rockabilly, it's a mysterious thing to a lot of people, but it's great music, it's timeless, and it's a great thing to be able to play. A great place to start would just be to play. Now, here's the thing, a hell of a lot of rockabilly tunes are actually blues tunes, really. The history books, all the songs, they say that, rockabilly is the white man's blues. A lot of rockabilly songs are still 12 bars, so you're still playing the blues, but just slightly different. Okay, now we're going to play a rockabilly 12 bar in the key of A. Now, one of the coolest sounding chords in rockabilly is a 6 chord. Now, what a 6 chord is, it's just using that F shape, right, but putting the 6 there. It's a nice sweet chord. You can play it fingerstyle, which I do. I've got the nails for it. I've got the claw. I get them done by the lovely ladies down at the salon. These are fake nails, by the way. They're not my real nails. You can play it hybrid picking, which is... Now, hybrid picking is just holding the flat pick and using your middle and or your ring finger. Mostly I just use, if I'm hybrid picking, I use just the flat pick and my middle finger, the rude finger. So, there's our A chord using the F shape. A huge part of the sound is that, hear that slap echo? That's it. Now, there are many different delay pedals, echo pedals on the market. I don't spruik for one particular brand. If there's a brand out there that would like to help me out, let me know. I'm more than happy to have a listen to what you've got to say. But that slap echo right there, which you can pretty much use on any echo pedal or delay pedal, is an enormous part of the sound. So this is what it sounds like without the delay or without the echo. And all I'm doing there is playing the A and then adding the 6th note and then sliding up the root note there. Now, this is very much in the style of Scotty Moore, who is one of my all-time heroes, and he was Elvis Presley's first guitar player when Elvis was 19 to 20 years old, and he was recording at Sun Studios in Memphis, Tennessee. And around 1954 it was. Most people think it was 55, but he actually started there in 54. It's a contentious issue, I know. If you have valid arguments, email me, prove me wrong, I don't mind. I'm not going to quibble over 1 year. Now I'm just going to do that for a little while so you kind of get the hang of it. So I'm just sliding up on the root note and then picking the high E string with the A. So basically that's just an octave. And then playing the B string and the G string. See what I mean? I'll do that nice and slow. Now, that's all there is to it. Now, once you add the echo to it, and there's that rockabilly sound that you've heard on so many records. Now, when you go to the 4 chord, because we're playing in a 12 bar, going from that C chord, as I've said in my other videos, going from that A chord to the D, which is the 4 chord, is just a matter of taking your middle finger off, and then it becomes a D7. Sounds kind of wacky when you play it out of context, but when you're playing it in a band, it sounds really cool. So those 2 chords are... Pretty simple so far. Now, the last chord you need would be the E chord because it's a 12 bar and E is the 5 of A. So what I would do there is play an E9 chord. You can play an E7. Now a 9 chord is still a 7 chord. It's just a 7 with a 2 on top. That's why it's called a 9 chord. Now, this is a really cool thing. Scotty Moore did this a lot by playing the 9 chord there without a root note. And adding the C sharp there on the 9th fret. And then returning to the A chord. Okay, so let's put that all together and play some rockabilly. And that's a great place to start.